What's going on, everybody? It is Lorcana Release Day. So this is the third set here. We have Into the Inklands. Today is LCS Release Day, which means in 2 weeks will be Retail Release Day, where you can get it potentially at Walmart, Target, places like that. But right now, LCS Release Day. So I had pre-ordered 2 of these through an LCS that was kind of local to me. I don't really have a local LCS for Lorcana, so I have to go out of state for it. Fortunately, I got these pretty close to MSRP on the pre-order, so I was okay with it because it was close compared to some of the crazy upcharges there are. Surprisingly, they had these pretty close to retail, but everything else they had was crazy above retail. I don't know why. I thought booster boxes would be the ones that would be harder to obtain. And since set 1, even first chapter, when I went to Gen Con, they had more of the booster boxes than they did of anything. They were running out of accessories every day. Booster boxes, they would fill, everybody in the line could get one. Like, it's just crazy to me. I feel like that's backwards, but that's fine. Happy. That's just more for us to rip. So as usual, 12 cards per pack in here, and then 24 booster packs. I don't know much about this set, to be honest. I've just been really busy lately with a lot going on in my personal life and with work, and I started going back to school, kind of taking some courses to do some stuff. So I'm not totally familiar with the card set. I have seen the enchanteds. I did see those. Not sure on which one's my favorite, to be honest. Maybe Chernobog. I I feel like the last sets, progressively, I feel like the enchanteds have gotten less exciting, if you want my personal opinion. Um, the first set, absolutely love them. Pretty much every one of them was awesome. Second set, some of them were cool. Other ones, not so much. Um, and this set, they seemed, I don't know, they just didn't seem amazing to me. Maybe that'll change if I see one in person, or here when I see some other people open some and start posting them, and they might look a little bit better in hand. But I'm really excited with the locations. I was hoping to get a Haunted Mansion location, which I don't think is in the set. I didn't see anything about it. But let's get into this. I don't know that there's going to be a clean way to open this. I guess I don't even need the cutter, really. I could probably just do it here. Here we go. I'll just cut a little bit here. There. It's not like it matters. I'm not keeping the box, but all right. So do we have wafers? Okay, so they've slowly tried to refine how they're making these. So originally the first boxes of Lorcana for first chapter, first boxes, only had the tear strip. They didn't have any type of seals here. So then they did the not re-release, but second wave of first chapter, and they had these called wafer strips, I guess they call them, or wafer tape here, because if not, people could kind of get in here. These ones seem a little tighter, but they could get in here, I guess, and play with the cards and get some out, get packs out. So now they have the strips still. They don't have wafer tape anymore, and they have a saran wrap, like a wrap over it. Definitely prefer that style. I think it's smarter overall. I think it's just because the first set and second set, they're working out the kinks, because the second set had the wafer as well. So, all right, guys, let's get into it. Enough talking. You know me. Here we go. I think this one's really cute. The Into the Inklands one, it seems very playful compared to the other ones. Try to see if I can pop this out. I know you can. Just try to do it without destroying my desk here. There we go. So we'll just kind of set this right here off to the side. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough space to let me grab some penny sleeves here. I don't have a big enough space to keep everything in 100% view all the time, so try to keep it right there so y'all can see. All right, get into our first one. So we got Minnie Mouse here. I would assume, as usual, we're looking at 204 cards. We'll see here once we get into the first pack and we see the numbers here. They have been doing 204 card sets every time. And then any of the enchanteds go over the 204 cards. This one is not one to open. Hey, first one out, we got a location here. Not sure how many locations there are. I know they did expand the enchanteds. There used to be only 12 enchanteds per release, but now there are 16, I think. I think there was two locations, maybe it was 18. But there were some locations. There was a song or two songs and an item or something, if I remember correctly. So we got the Forbidden Mountain. Cool. Rufus. And it is 204 cards. I figured they were going to stick with that. Ba-boom. That's from Treasure Planet, right? Peter Pan. So I wonder... Okay. DeVille Manor. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited we got an Atlantis card. I love Atlantis. What is in the back here? What are these? Okay, we'll get to those. I love Atlantis. From the get-go, Atlantis was the property I was hoping they made cards of the most. So once I found out they were in set 3, I was sold. Let me turn this light off. It helps, in my opinion, to just have my desk light. Super, super excited to have this. And I also love that it's, I don't know what the name of the language was, but their Atlantean language there. Sumerian Talisman. Scrooge's Top Hat. Lithos. All right, into our rares, the Bare Necessities. Tinkerbell. So we got a super rare out of the first pack. Awesome. Atlantis is the shit. I need to watch it again. It's been so long. And then what do we got here for our foil? Okay, it's just a common on a Dalmatian puppy, which these are really cool. You can have like 99 of these in your deck, which is crazy. All right, so this is just to talk about. I guess these are going to be in every single one, which kind of sucks, to be honest. It's just talking about locations, the new rules for certain things here, because there are some new mechanics and new things here in this set with locations being a thing. Not going to sleeve everything. I'll leave our rares just chilling, but any type of super rares or legendaries will obviously get sleeved right away. All right, Jafar. This is going to be a long... Yeah, that Tink's a super rare, too. It's a cute Tink. It's going to be a long video. You know how I like to talk, but also it takes forever to open this whole box. And then, to be honest, I should probably grab scissors. They don't open the easiest sometimes. Oh, another Forbidden Mountain. Let's not get a lot of dupes. Okay. Really? What was the next card? Is it... Okay, so we did get a different card here for that. I was like, we literally have two of the same cards back to back. Mickey Mouse. Was that Mickey Mouse on the cover? It looked like Minnie. Yeah, that's Minnie. They're just wearing similar outfits. That's cool. Billy Bones. I've never seen Treasure Planet. I need to watch it. I have Disney Plus. There's no excuse. Zazu. I know people love it. Mr. Snoops. There are uncommons. Oh, Maui as the bird. The Queen. Ooh, the Bayou. An uncommon location. I'd assume there's some legendaries and super rare locations. I would assume the Bayou's from Princess and the Frog, maybe? Not another movie I just haven't seen. I know, sad. Bernard. A rare. Ooh, that Hades is cool. Put my uncommons in my common spot. Whoops. That piles and I can't even keep them straight. All right. Then into our foil, we got Yago. I really dislike that we have those in every single one. But it is what it is. I guess they don't produce the packs knowing like this pack's going to be specifically a loose pack. This one's going to be for starter decks, you know, like that. These packs are all just produced and then they sort them randomly. I would assume. So that's why those are in there, because ideally if you bought these packs loose, it'd be good to have that new information of, hey, these are new card types and these are how you use them. But it just seems unnecessary to have them in every pack. The Queen. The card seemed like really thin on the one side, so I was just checking it. I just do not have a room. Kit Cloud Kicker. Olympus would be that way. We're getting some different ones, which is awesome. Bella Duck. I will find my way. Hercules there. We don't have an enchanted in this one because I've got the cards sliding about here. Patch. I've got a dream on our uncommon. Flintheart Glomgold. Little John. Maui has the whale. And a super rare Shenzi, the pack leader of the hyenas. That's cool. And then our foil is another, oh, it was a Zazu. We had Yago last time. All right, so we've gotten 2 super rares now, which is nice. No legendaries yet, but we'll take super rares. Obviously, we'd like to get some heavy hitters on our foils as well, which has not happened yet. I'm trying to figure out, I need to move some of these cards. Try to move them down a little bit because they're too close to each other. And so these stacks, especially our base and uncommon, are going to keep, they're going to start getting really tall and they're going to want to slide. So bestow a gift. McDuck Manor. Razul. Jim Hawkins. Nice. Jetsam. Orville. Into our uncommons, Ursula. Hydros, the Ice Titan. So this is stuff from Hercules. Queen of Hearts. We've had so much Queen of Hearts. Kind of crazy. Like some characters and IPs we've just continued to feed. I think this is probably like the 5th or 6th Queen of Hearts card. Ooh, into our rares, we got the Sorcerer's Hat. Our first legendary, which sadly has like a scratch at the bottom, it seems like. Ooh, yes, Grandma Tahala. And a Voyage for our foil. Hell yeah, this card is really sick. This was one I really wanted to pull, so I'm thankful that we did. This has an enchanted, and it's probably the enchanted I would want if I had to pick. Absolutely love that they brought her back. And somebody was mentioning that her kind of like look here is like Stingray-ish, like what's kind of hanging over her is what's draped over her, which was something in the movie. All right, we'll go ahead and put our legendary right there. And we'll sleeve up our Sorcerer's Hat, which is really cool. This is one that I think got an enchanted too. Wow, that was a rare actually. I didn't need to sleeve that, but I needed to sleeve this guy. Our foil. All right. Super excited to have that Grandma Tala. It's definitely one that I was wanting to pull. So, like I said, I'm very restricted on my knowledge of this set compared to the past sets. I was a lot more in the know and paying attention to everything. I just haven't this time. Lena Saberwing. Another McDuck Manor. Minnie Mouse to go with our Mickey from earlier. Agrabah, the marketplace. That's cool. Love the marketplace. Love Aladdin. Don Carnage. Boss's Orders. Into our uncommons. Wildcat. Jafar. Oh, from Lilo and Stitch. Protective Sister. Into our rare slots. Simba. Scrappy when he's trying to get the grubs. And a super rare. Genie. Oh, that's cool. That's when he's doing his whole spiel. We got okay guys, we got ourselves a foil on a super rare here. Ooh, an Ariel. Evasive. Oh, this card's gonna be broken probably. I feel like the evasive class as a whole is just kind of broke. I'm sure the further we get into the game, it's not going to be as bad because there's going to be a lot more people to counter, but it definitely it's not fun to play against. So that's a foil, hard to see to be honest. They're cold foil sometimes depending on the card, especially this one's really dark. Um, that's awesome. We got that on a super rare. Anytime you can get a foil on a super rare, legendary, anything like that, that's always not the easiest. So we take that. We'll just slide that one right behind there. But that genie's awesome. Love, love Aladdin. Me and my daughter watch Aladdin a lot. All right, we've done pretty well so far on getting a little bit of variety here. Hey, Cozy, what's up, buddy? We've had a pretty good variety of cards here, so that's been nice. I need to just keep opening it this way. It seems like it opens way easier. So we're not hitting a lot of dupes. Our first two packs actually had quite a bit of dupes together, but then we've done pretty good since then. Go ahead and take these. Card from the back there. Magic Broom. King Louis. Robin Hood. Kakamura, the menacing sailor. I love Moana. Great movie. I will find a way. Cleansing rainwater. I thought this was a beautiful art. I had seen this one. So this is from Raya. I haven't seen in a while. Pluto, or friendly pooch. Ursula. It calls me. Oh, that's cool. That's a really beautiful one as well. That's also from Moana. All right, into our rare slots. We got a super rare right off the bat here, number 19. Pongo, Determined Father. And so what's this do? Does this have something to do with being able to put dogs out? You may pay 2 to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, put it in your hand. Otherwise, put it in the bottom of your deck. Yeah, that's a pretty decent card. All right. And another back-to-back super rares. That's not the most common. Obviously, we want to get legendaries, but in Simba, that's a cool Simba. He's got like tats. What? I don't feel like I remember that one. And into our foil spot, which is just a common. That's a cool one to get, though. That looks really neat, having that in a foil. Some cards definitely show the foils a lot better than others. That one honestly shines a lot better than the Ariel that we had just gotten. But it's kind of hard. It's just hard to see with my setup and my camera and my lights and stuff. Hopefully here at some point. I have a new camera that I had purchased last year that I'll be getting, and hopefully that'll help. It'll be a little bit more high definition. And I'll get a better lighting situation set up. Did you decide if you're going to buy any, Cozy? Take these two back ones here. Magic Carpet. Louis. We're doing pretty decent here. Hopefully I don't jinx us here on getting a good variety of the 204. Because I like to collect the entire set for every release, and obviously the more I can pull, the better. Moana. Oh, Cubby from fucking Peter Pan. The Lost Boys. Joshua Sweet. Starkey. What's your favorite Disney IP, Cozy? Ooh, the Sorcerer's Tower. So an uncommon location. There. Maui. Moving into our rares. Another super rare. We are loaded with super rares. So this is the one we got on the foil, which is nice to have a common, not common, but a base one, if you will, instead of being a foiled one. Because my set, I try to do all plain. I'm not doing the foils. That'd be too much. All right, into our next slot. Back to back again. Helga Sinclair. And our final, it's an uncommon at least. Uncommon. Captain Hook's Rapier. So that's our first, I think, uncommon on our foil. We had the super rare of the Ariel, but other than that, we've had all commons on the foils, which happens a lot. See, this one pops more than the cold foil, honestly. So the cold foil makes it look so dark. And I think this one just looks better without it being a cold foil. Oh, excuse me. We did pull this legendary Grandma Tallis so far. Absolutely beautiful card. One of the ones I wanted to pull when it came to the few legendaries. Jungle Book? Well, we've definitely already seen some Jungle Book characters. I think the introduction of Jungle Book was in the last set, Rise of the Floodborn. But they do have it in this set as well. I've already seen a couple. I think one of the cards earlier we had was Lil Jon. Diablo. Thanks, buddy. That's a cute Pluto. Mickey's clever friend. Ba-boom. Jim Hawkins. Nice of those to be next to each other. Airfoil. Quick Patch. Cloud Kicker. Magica de Spell. Scroop. Into the rare slots. What in the world? That's a lot of super rares, guys. Wendy Darling. Oh, I love it. I was putting my uncommons in the wrong pile. Come on, give us a legendary. We're on fire right now. That's a legendary. Come on, baby. Something hot. Jim Hawkins. Bet you money that card's hot. And another uncommon here for our foil. And we got, last ditch effort. That one's a cool one on the foil. It looks really good. Unfortunately, like I said, a lot of these, it's hard to tell. But in hand, they look a lot better. I like this artwork in general, to be honest with you. It has nothing to do with the foil. I think this is one of the best artworks so far. Ian McDonald. Wonder if we've had any more Ian McDonalds yet. The Wendy Darling. I love Peter Pan. This, I bet this Jim Hawkins, though, is probably a pretty sought after card. There's a lot of Treasure Planet fans. I need to watch it. It's just one of those movies that always evaded me. I just never saw it as a kid, and then I haven't taken the time as an adult to watch it. And which is funny because it kind of had that popularity that Atlantis had, where it was like more of a cult following and not as much like a Disney hit, like the big ones. So I really need to watch it since I have Disney Plus at my disposal. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. It's got very similar art style as Atlantis. I'm sure that Jim Hawkins in like a foil would be just mean. We've done pretty good this box, to be honest. Like, even if it went downhill from here, we've done very well. My hope from here on out, yeah, it'd be great to hit an enchanted, but my hope from here on out is just to continue to get cards we don't have, so we can get closer to having a full set. Magic Broom, Louie, Gizmo Suit. Yes, Milo. I'm ready for the live action Atlantis. They need us to make it. Jetsam, Miss Bianca, Wendy Darling. Friar Tuck. Hey, hey. When he's in his little coconut into our rare slot. Ooh, I think we're into our rare slot, right? Yeah, we're into our rare slot, and we got a location here. It is a rare location. That's a first for us. Fang. So that's a Raya. That's from Raya and the Last Dragon. And then our next rare. So it is another rare. Pluto, Determined Defender, which I feel like we pulled maybe. Not sure. And then another uncommon on our foil. It's better than the commons on the foils, I guess. I'm going to need some more sleeves here in a second. I forgot to grab some before I sat down. Magic Carpet. Maid Marian. Razul. Webby Vanderquack. What are all? What is it? Is it like Ducktales? Or like what are all these from? I'm not totally familiar. I never watched like DuckTales religiously. Sir Hiss. Aw, sweet. Oh, I knocked my camera over. Neverland on the location. Love that. Cloud Kicker. Mr. Smee. Slight. I love this. All these like Lost Boys. Slightly. Into our rares now. Starlight Vial. We got another location here. Is it going to be a rare, a legendary? It is a rare again. Ooh, the Pride Lands. And then a common. On a Sir Hiss, we got our foil here. DuckTales. That's what I figured. Like I've definitely seen some DuckTales. Not enough to really to know much. I mean, I know that there's the three nephews, and one of them's name's Louie, and I don't feel like I know the other two. And then what was the other one? It was a bear. What's that show? I'm spacing on. Is it Tailspin? Is that it? Tailspin. I watched a lot of Disney, but some of it evades me, like memory wise. Diablo. Pluto. Yay, Kaida. Kakamora. We're going to get to a point here, and it's seeming like we're hitting it right now, where we're going to start getting a lot of dupes, and it's just going to happen. That's a new one. Heal What Has Been Hurt. That's a very pretty one. Into the uncommon slots here. Pluto. Scrooge McDuck. That's the first one. Death Gauge. Depth Gauge. There we go. Rise of the Titans. That's a cool looking one. Alright, should be our rares now. Gustav the Giant. Into our rare RLS Legacy. So that's from, what's it called? That's from Treasure Island. Not Treasure Island. Treasure Planet. I was like, I can't remember because I don't know the movie. And then we do have our foil here, and it was rare. I noticed that when I slid this a little bit. Euro Gear Loose. Well, we take that. Anytime we can get higher than an uncommon on a foil is good news. And that's also a new card. We have not pulled that one yet. Alright, we might be like halfway through here, I think. So we got a ways to go still. Grandma Tala. It's a new one. Olympus would be that way. Peter Pan. Cubby. Kaida. Scrooge McDuck again. Rise of the Titans again. Dive Bomb for Yago. Into the rares. Aurelian gyro sensor. Okay. And a super rare. We haven't seen a super rare in a while. We were really hitting them hard there for a while, so hopefully it's a new one for us. Ooh, it is a new one. Chernabog. What a cool fucking art. And Helga Sinclair on our foil. That Chernabog's sick. 10. Costs 10 to play. Sheesh. That is the only Chernabog I would assume in this set. Maybe there's more. But Chernabog is one of the couple characters that has an enchanted, so I would assume that it's of that card. Let me grab some more penny sleeves real quick. Uh-oh, on to my last pack of penny sleeves. That's not good. I have to put an order in when I get paid. Like Amazon, please. Get a drink real quick. The Firebird, that's cool. Is that from Fantasia? Repair. That's an Atlantis card. I gotta watch Atlantis here soon. Ooh, we got a fresh pack here. This is a lot of new cards. Chief Dewey. Moana. Oh, Mulan. Strike a good match. Absolutely love Mulan. Next to Atlantis. Mulan's definitely my 100% favorite Disney movie of all time. No contest. And Atlantis is right next to it. So anytime I get a Mulan card, I'm happy. Orville. Mama Odie. Genie. It's when he's like in. It's I guess is that when he's like inside of the lamp because he's all cramped in the lamp. Captain Hook's rapier. All right, into our rares. I feel like this is a good pack. Let's get some more cards we don't have. Ursula. Ooh, that one's a cool looking one. All right, next one. Legendary. This was a fire pack. I feel like maybe one of those cards was dupes. The rest were all new. Give us some heat. Mickey Mouse, the Trumpeteer. Is there an enchanted in here? Maybe. Can we just have that hope? No. Hey, that was a fire pack. Ooh, cleansing rainwater on the foil. Hey, we got a legendary and a lot of cards we didn't have yet. Good pack. That pack, if we could replicate that pack, that'd be great. I'm liking a lot of the art with this set. I feel like the first set is still superior in art aspects and especially in their enchanteds. Like I said, until maybe I see some enchanteds in person from this set, the first one's just got it for me. The Queen. This is also seeming to be new cards. Captain Amelia. Helga Sinclair. Nutsy. I'll be curious after this to see Skippy. Oh, so adorable. To see what cards we're missing and how well we did here. Patch. Tiana's Palace. So that's a new location for us. That's another movie I just need to watch and I just haven't. Dewey. That's another one. Louis, Dewey. Louis, Dewey, and who? Oh. Simba, the rightful king. We're moving into our rares here, which I saw one. Oh, Audrey Ramirez. Let's go. I love it. I love Atlantis. And super rare, it looks like. Prince Eric, expert helmsman. One's kind of a playful one. It seems like very cartoony. Obviously, they're all animated. It's Disney, but all right, come on, foil. Hey, I'll take it any day. If I can get, I'll take Atlantis in all foil. You know how I said I don't want a foil set. I'll take all Atlantis in a foil. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It is okay. I don't know why I thought like maybe the third one was different. Like it didn't play along with kind of the rhyme scheme. What who is that? There's like a triplet, like, or you know, a trio, if you will, in some type of movie or show where I feel like two of them match and then the other one doesn't. No, I think I'm thinking of my daughter. One of the shows she watches. It's called Ricky, Nicky, Dicky, and Dawn. They're quadruplets or whatever. Yago, Maid Marian, Gizmo Suit, Webby Vanderquack. This is a big dupe one. Hey, Milo Thatch. I think that's a first for Milo Thatch. This card. We had a Milo before, but it was not that one. Mr. Snoops. Dive Bomb. Yeah, Larry Moe and Curly are all different, but I was thinking of where like they're all like the same besides one of them, and that's what it was. It was Ricky, Nicky, Dicky, and Don or whatever. Flint Gomgold. There is a lot of Ducktales in here. Hey, Little John. Leo. You're cute. You're making me blush. You can't see it. Morph on the rare. Give us some heat because Leo got here. Nope, just a rare. Sorry, we're saving it for later. Mama Odie on the rare here, and a Pua on our foil. We definitely need to get together soon, Leo. I miss you guys so fucking much. I'm like, I fucking send you that message. I'm like, I'll play whatever you want. I don't care. Just hang out with me. Yago again. Isn't that how we started the last one? King Louie. Robin Hood. Voyage. Flotsam. Cleansing Rainwater. Set My Heart. Yes, this was just a cool art. I really like this one. Last Ditch Effort, and then we're into our rares, I think, right? No, we're not into our rares. We got one more uncommon, and that's going to be the Jolly Roger. Are you working Monday through Friday still? And then to our rares, Treasure Guardian. That's cool. From Aladdin, the Protector of the Cave. And Pyros, the Lava Titan. Sick. We got ourselves a rare foil here. Morph. Space Goo. Are you guys also still playing Tarkov like fucking crazy? I've never played that game once in my life. Like, not even, like, I don't have it. I've never logged into that game. Nothing. Not that I won't. I just... Yeah, working remote. I know I was a part of your working quotations before. My desk is so tiny now, Leo. This desk is like, this is it. Like right here. Pretty much what you're seeing. I mean, it expands a little bit, but like, it's nothing like my old desk. Billy Bones. Oh, shit. Skippy. I moved back in with me parents. Boss's Orders. This is one, I feel like Cusco's Palace is one that got an enchanted. I'm not positive on that, but I think it did. We're bored most days. I don't know anything about it. So I don't even know. So when they have a season or whatever, you have new tasks, I guess, and then you've done them all, and so now you're just bored. Like, I don't know anything. Magic Broom, that's a new one. Hey, hey. And the Coconut into the rare slots. The Lamp, that's new. And super rare. Alice, oh, that's cool. She's wearing Mad Hatter's hat. Aw, I like that one. And our last one here. Another common here. Don Carnage. Don't know that we've gotten that one yet. Helldivers 2 is the new It game. Cozy, my buddy at work, one of the guys I work with, brought that game up to me. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday or something last week. I totally forgot what the name of it was, though, so that reminded me. He was describing it to me, and it's like a space-type game, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like my cup of tea, but maybe I'm just wrong. I thought the new game was Pow World or whatever the fuck. Which I have not played that. I haven't played anything. I just updated Apex because Shadow, one of the guys I used to play with, I think you probably remember me playing with him, Leo. He was like, "Hey, you can get a free Lifeline skin," and I updated for that, and then I never got that skin. So Magica de Spell. That's a different version of that. Distract. Nottingham. How world's old now. I'm so out of the loop that to me it's not. I know nothing about it, but like I just feel like I heard about it just recently. Joshua was sweet. Into the Uncommons. Queen of Hearts. She's definitely got a lot less in this one. Starkey. Starkey's back. He was in the first chapter. Trigger. All right, here we go into our rares. Let's heat back up. And then along came Zeus. That's new. Think that's got an enchanted version as well. Another rare Maui's Fishhook. Hey, it's a card we don't have. We take it. We're trying to complete the set. And Captain Amelia on the foil. Maybe 6 more. Let's see here. Yep, 6 more, guys. Just grab these out of here and throw the camera because I have no space. This is what I'm talking about. It's a ragtag operation we got going on here. We are an absolute mess. I should have just left them in there like I had, because then we wouldn't have had this problem. I'm honestly surprised the cards didn't go everywhere. I had like 1 card slide. That was it during that whole thing. All right. You guys have fun on your ride? It feels like not at all like what it did. Helldivers is Starship Troopers. If you remember, I do remember that film. I just the way he like talked about it, it didn't seem like it was very like first persony. I don't know. Kind of like the way he was describing it, it felt more RTS, or at least that it had RTS type things. And then like it also kind of sounded like, I don't know, when he talked about it a little bit about like going in space and going to planets and stuff. I'm like, it felt like kind of No Man's Sky-ish too. Bestow a gift. Kick Cloud Kicker. Kaida. Della Duck. DeVille Manor. Dalmatian Puppy. The Sorcerer's Tower. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I love you. Miss you. I'll see you guys soon. We'll set something up. Ooh, 99 puppies. We have not pulled this yet. I think this is a decent card. Whenever one of your characters quests the turn, this turn gain 1 lore. Pretty good. Because if it's whenever one of your characters quests, I mean, if you have a bunch of characters out there, you gain 5 lore. You know, if you have 5 characters out and you're questing with all of them. I haven't played it in a while. There was a good minute there where me and my buddies were playing it all the time, and it was fun. And it's just like one of those games, though. Like I get into it and like want to just kind of have something to decompress and play. And I was playing that. I used to do that with the Forest too. Robin Hood, that's a cool one too. It's a new one as well. And a super rare, Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Hell yeah, we're like really completing the Atlantis set here. Oh, what a sick one to get in a foil. The Rise of the Titans. They've kind of done a decent amount of updates to No Man's Sky, haven't they? Cozy? I feel like I heard that they had done some updates to it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I couldn't play it like some people like that really like fucking just lived in it. I don't know. I have problems with like really getting into time sync games. It's one of the reasons I don't really and have never really played WoW. I played a little bit here and there growing up and randomly times where friends are like, let's play WoW again. I don't feel like I ever have enough time day to day. So like it's hard for me to go, I want to play a game that's literally a time sync. Ooh, interesting. I might have to look into that. Because it is a nice vault door. It is a nice just escape, something to decompress. Eeyore, oh, he reminds me of my dog. My dog does stuff like this all the time. He's just a big teddy bear. Stitch, that's the first Stitch we've seen. Little Rocket. So we're getting a couple new cards here in this pack. So hopefully we got some heat in here. Wildcat's Wrench. Scrooge's Top Hat. I don't know if we've gotten that. I don't think we have. Lithos. I feel like we got the Rock Titan before. Into the Rares, Friend Like Me, one of my favorite songs. Prince Ali's, probably my favorite from Aladdin. Another rare, Rafiki. And, Map of Treasure Planet on our foil. So a rare foil. We've done okay on getting better than commons or uncommons on our foils. I mean, we've gotten a handful of rares, and then we got the one aerial, which was a super rare. Oh, Eeyore, remind you, is that who you were talking about for Doggy? He must be busy. I know he said he had a long day at coding. Distract. Eeyore. The stack over here is so big, the commons. Agrabah. Zazu. Miss Bianca. Tinkerbell. It's the first of that one, I think. Love Tink. Montanui. That's a first as well. So Montanui on the location here. We got Nala here. No, I never saw you say anything. I don't think I saw you say anything. I figured you were busy. Moana on the rare. That's a new Moana for us. Come on. Got 3 packs left, guys. We need some heat. We got a super rare here, it looks like. Sheriff of Nottingham. So that's one we don't have. So we take that. And then. Ooh. It's a foil on a location. Uncommon location. Jolly Roger. I think that's our first foil on a location, which is cool. Cam, do you have... I guess you got more tops to rip tonight, right? The only one that talks about anybody is us. And it's all about Norse. Lena Saberwing, Garamontala, Nottingham on the location, Stitch, Don Carnage, oh, Dalmatian Puppy, we doubled up there, Prince John, Chernobog's Followers, ooh, that one's a new one, that's cool. Raleigh, Stitch, okay, there's our other Stitch. He did compare to Eeyore. And another rare. Is it gyro or euro? Like the thing you eat. And Grammatala on our foil. 2 more packs, guys. No enchanted. We've been light on the legendaries and super rares, honestly, as of late. We had a lot in the beginning, though, so I think we probably kind of heated up too fast. But it'd be cool to get an enchanted, because I've still yet to pull one. My daughter's the only one that pulls any. She's pulled an enchanted twice. And I was planning to have her open this with me. Unfortunately, she was sick today. My grandma, or her grandma, my mother, had to go get her from school, and she was in bed all day, and then her mom just came and got her before I started this up. So Pua, the Vault Door, Helga Sinclair, Nutsy. We're at the point where I wouldn't be surprised if we see no cards like that are like all our cards are dupes, basically. Airfoil, because they have been so far. Quick Patch, 99 Puppies, Kit Cloud Kicker, It Calls Me, Minnie Mouse. That's a new Minnie Mouse. That was the first out of that whole pack there that was not a dupe. Ooh, Into the Location here. Something awesome. It's a rare. Maui's Place of Exile. That's a rare. There's Norse. Nutsy. Alright, into our foil. An uncommon. Flint Glam Gold. Hey, something nice that about these cards is not... I haven't seen any that are scratched yet, Cam. I didn't get to call them because I was very busy today. But I did email them because I found an email. So I sent them that. And they sent me basically like... I can file a claim and I can send them all the base cards or all the cards that were scratched, and they will replace them or place them with something of equal value. Which I guess is something, but it's annoying. Like, I really just wish they would have just sent me more. Like, I'll send in the cards and you can replace them by sending me more to rip. Last pack mojo, guys. Even if we don't get an enchanted, this has been a lot of fun, and hopefully we can just go out with a bang and get some cards we don't have. The Firebird. Captain Amelia. Chief Tui. Milo Thatch. Strike a Good Match. Neverland on the location. Nani. How Far I'll Go, that's a new one, because we haven't, the rest were all dupes. It's a pretty one, too. Just beautiful art. Thaddeus E. Clang. Not familiar what that's from. That's new as well. Into the rares. On Your Feet. Give us a legendary to end this. It's a super rare. Piglet, Pooh Pirate Captain. And then let's end it with a bang. We did! We ended it with a bang. It's not enchanted, but it is a legendary foil that we didn't have. We did not have this legendary. Wow. What kind of last pack mojo. We got a Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, of all evil, if you will, on the legendary foil. so hard to see the foil if you don't have it in hand. But that was solid. Nice last pack. And we got all of like the rares and up. Actually, a couple of the uncommons too were all cards we didn't have. So that was good too. All right. Well, quick review here of what we got. We'll go through. We're just going to go through the super rares and up. So we did pretty well on super rares. Like, this is I mean, it is a whole booster box, but you're not guaranteed shit with these. You get your 2 rare slots, and they can be from rare, super rare, or legendary, or the enchanted at the end. That's it. So we got the Piglet here. These are all super rare. Sheriff of Nottingham, Lyle, Tiberius, Rourke, Alice. This one was cool. She's wearing the Mad Hatter hat. Prince Eric, Chernobog, really sick card. Wendy Darling, Ariel, Helga Sinclair, Simba. I'm not sure why he's tatted up. Pongo, Genie, Shenzi, and Tinkerbell. Absolutely adorable. So all of those being different first off, which is awesome. So we got all different super rares, and then into our legendaries or higher foils, we got the Grandma Tala legendary. We have the super rare Ariel that we had down there, but this is a foil version. We got a Mickey Mouse Trumpeteer on our legendary. We got a Jim Hawkins legendary. And then we got the Maleficent Mistress of All Evil legendary foil. So 4 legendaries, one of which was a foil. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 super rares, one of which was a foil. That's a pretty loaded box, in my opinion. Our foils weren't awful either. I mean, we had, obviously, quite a bit of commons. But we did have a handful of uncommon foils or rare foils. And then, obviously, the legendary and the super rare we had up there. Just do a quick sort here. We're not going to look through them or anything. I'm just going to get a little bit of a count here. Because typically, in my experiences, it should be randomized. But more often than not, because there are a lot more commons, you're going to get foils and commons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So almost half because you got 24 packs. 13 foils that were commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that were uncommon. 1, 2, 3 that were rare, and then we had the one of the legendary and the one of the super rare. So we almost did half above common because we had 13 and 11 with the other ones. So that's pretty good. This was a good box. No enchanted, but I am very happy, and I'm pretty sure we probably did almost 80% of this set, which is 204 cards, and the goal was to get a complete set every time they have a release. My first set's done. My second set's only needs like 12. Mine might even be less than 12 cards now. And then whatever I got going on here. So I'll have to organize this. I need to get me another binder and organize it off stream, and I'll let you guys know. Look at all these extra. So instead of having the puzzle pieces like they did the last 2 sets, they had these extra cards to teach you about locations and some new mechanics and rules. So I just have a bunch because they came in every pack. I'll use them to split my cards. Use them as dividers. They're kind of thin, but might as well. Free cardboard. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. There was a lot of doggos in here, Cam. Because there's a bunch of Dalmatians in this set. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and witnessing this rip. It was a lot of fun. I won't be opening my other booster box I have because that one's going to stay sealed, but I do plan to get some troves. If I can, I would like to get some troves and then the gift set. So we will have a little bit more to rip of this once I can get my hands on it. It doesn't come out to retailers until 2 weeks from today. Today was the LCS release. They always do that 2 weeks earlier than the retail release. So once I can get some more on in my hands. I'll be ripping some more. I'm not going to go crazy because depending on how far I am in the set, I'm just going to try to complete it by buying singles. I'll be buying some here and there to rip just for fun and let my daughter rip some. Especially since if she picks them and if she rips them, we'll get another enchanted, guaranteed. Seriously though, if she rips another pack and gets an enchanted, that's just insane. That's just wild. But appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. If you like the video, put a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't.